In this video, I'm going to share with you the main principles by Dale Carnegie. There's about 30 principles and I'm going to share them in segments. And these principles have changed my journey as an entrepreneur, as just a human, and just talking to family and understanding people and communication and networking and building relationships. All that stuff in this book helped me. And I'm going to actually summarize it in 3 segments. And I can't wait to share it with you. So let's get into it. So the first 9 principles that I'm going to share with you here in this video is basically about how to become a friendlier person by Dale Carnegie. The first principles that I want to talk about is don't criticize, condemn, or complain. Now, what does that exactly mean? Now, it depends on your environment, but I'll explain in a second. What does it mean for you to not condemn, complain? Because sometimes we gotta complain. Sometimes we gotta condemn, depending on the environment, right? Because some people say, oh, don't be negative. No, it's not just about that, okay? I'm talking about when you criticize or condemn and complain at the right place or not the right place, you're clearly putting relationships in the debt column, okay? You're putting the relationship in the debt column. What does that mean? So let me give you an example. You more than likely know people who do this maybe too frequently. They're the kind of folks who light up the room only when they leave. Now, I don't know if you know this golf player, but his name is Gary Player. Interesting. The professional golfer once said, some people think their own candle burns brighter when they snuff out the other person's candle. Let me repeat that again. Some people think their own candle burns brighter when they snuff out the other person's candle. I hope that made sense, because in reality, when we criticize and condemn or complain, we're just really not listening to what they're going through. By understanding it, it will help us understand their perspective so that we can give better options, better opinions, and not just condemn and complain. That's number 1. Number 2, give honest and sincere appreciation. So they call this an expression appreciation, meaning a grateful recognition for something, with 2 caveats. The expression needs to be true and it should be genuine. Again, the appreciation should be genuine. While flattery sometimes or does endear people to the flatterer, even when they know it's flattery. Hopefully that makes sense. So basically, give your honest, sincere appreciation, because sometimes when we do that from the heart, people feel it. If you just do it from the head, people also feel it. So don't do that. So that's number 2. Number 3, arouse in the other person's an eager want. What does that mean? Okay, well, let's unfold that a little bit. Arouse in another person's an eager want, and they will move mountains for you. Fail to do this, and they won't move an inch. As Carnegie said, if there's any one secret of success, it lies in the ability to get the other person's point of view and see things from the other person's angle as well as from your own. I love this, because this is so complicated in today's world. Seriously, we're still in the 21st century and we still have problems with this. I don't know what the hell is happening, but let me say that again, because it's so important. As Carnegie said, if there's one secret, it lies in the ability to get the other person's point of view and see things from the other person's angle as well as from your own. That is so powerful when you really understand it. It sounds simple, but it's not. Okay? Try it out. Okay? That's number 3. And moving on to number 3, because there's a point that I really want to share. Talking about our problems is a waste of time, first of all. Not all the time. Sometimes we need to talk about our problems to basically feel better. But when we communicate with people, let's see how quickly we can get to view things from the other point of view. The world is full of people who are grabbing and self-seeking. So the rare individual who unselfishly tries to serve has an enormous advantage, and also he or she has little competition. Let's be clear. No, really, I want to be clear with you. This is not about manipulation. Each person needs to gain from the relationship at the end of the day, right? Long-term success in sales, marriage, networking, and everywhere else is about win-win outcomes. Let me say that again because it's so important. Everywhere else is about win-win outcomes. Always has been, always, and will be always about win-win situation. So I hope that landed, because it's so important for us to understand how we could actually arouse in the other person an eager want. That is number 3. Moving on to number 4. Become genuinely interested in other people. Dale Carnegie famously said, "You can't make more friends in 2 months by being genuinely interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get them interested in you." Applying this concept to our clients is amazing, okay? One of the things is become genuinely interested in other people. If I was getting to a meeting and just speaking blabbly and all these things, I'm trying to make them interested in me. But if I was interested first, they would want to, at some point, not everyone, they would want to know more about me. But have this eager to become genuinely interested in other people so that they want to talk to you. Be interested to be interesting. Say that again. Be interested to be interesting. That is so important. That's number 4. No, going to number 5. Okay? Number 5 is easy, but we forget about it because we get sometimes anxiety, depending if you're going to events and networking or whatever that is smiling. Really, smile. People love to see people that smile. I mean, it depends on you, but I mean, most people. The more you smile while you have a conversation, the more people want to talk to you. Simple. The more you smile, the more people want to sit down and talk to you. So don't forget to smile. That was number 5. Going into number 6. Remember that person's name. Remembering that person's name, I can't tell you. It's that person's name is this, like their name is the sweetest and most important sound in any language. It doesn't matter. Someone's name is just like, it's like a song. So don't forget people's name if you really want to get to know them and build a relationship with them. That's number 6. Number 7. Be a good listener. Encourage others to talk about themselves. Ask questions and listen. Okay, look, listening sometimes becomes really difficult, right? I think because of social media, of this attention span, and all this other stuff. If we get to just take a second and just listen, sincerely listen. No, I'm like really listening and feeling what they're talking about. It is so powerful, and I really want to tell you that. And that's number 7. Number 8 is talk in terms of the other person's interests. I'll say that again. Talk in terms of the other person's interests. And when I say that, what you could put on the table or what questions you can bring to the table, always remember you can always talk about their hobbies. You can always talk about their family, school, upbringing, travel, food, favorite places, and so on and so forth. Now, last one is make the other person feel important and do it sincerely. That's by simply, again, listening. Just different points. Seriously. That's how listening is so important. And unfortunately, in today's world, it's really hard to listen. And it's a skill set, to be honest. Really, that's everything. Just listen. Don't solve problems. Don't have to solve problems. Just gotta listen more. And that is How to Become a Friendly Person by Dale Carnegie. These are the 9 main principles that I want to share. I can't wait to share the next ones in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, comment below and I'll come back to you with answers. And if you want to watch the next segment, just don't forget the link is right here or in the comments below with the next patch of principles. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.